We just told you how to do it. Get those phones out, go to judgeszone.com. Scoring is open for the next few seconds. You only have 20 seconds from the moment those lights at the end of the track go red. Slide the BKT tire up or down and hit submit. It's going to ask you to enter a code first. That code is TOL, short for Toledo. Just lock in that code and get those scores in now.
The scores are locked in for Lindsey Rettew, and the score for Pretty Wicked is 4.384. That will be the score to beat. Up next, Preston.
Taurus locking in that forward topper. There it is on that replay, a nose wheelie. Taking this classic Monster Jam body and putting it up in the air. That's a sky wheelie right there, Monster Jam fans. A few more seconds left at judgeszone.com.
Score to beat Pretty Wicked 4.384. And the score for Taurus is your new leader, 7.
Make some noise for Krysten Anderson. You know what to do now, fans. judgeszone.com. Scoring is open for the next few seconds. Check out that replay. Krysten Anderson and Gravedigger trying to get that forward popper and then trying to get a wheelie across the pod for her 2 scores. Scores are now in.
And the score for Gravedigger is
fans, what did you think of those two-wheel skills? Get those scores in now, judgeszone.com. If you haven't done it yet, enter the code TOL. Slide the BKT tire up or down and get that score submitted for Iron Warrior. He was able to lock in that forward popper right on that truck's nose. Bring it back and forth a little bit before walking it all the way up the pod. That's a moonwalk for you crossing that pod.
Let's remind you that score to beat held by Taurus, a 7.083, and the score for Iron Warrior is your new leader, 8.
Just a few more seconds left, fans. Remember, the average of all of the scores that you submit is the official score for each competitor. So it's time to get those scores locked in now at judgeszone.com.
Your scores are locked in for Zane Rettew, and the score for Stinger Unleashed is 5.
Megalodon not wasting any time out there, throwing that Monster Jam truck into a forward popper, balancing it there on that shark's nose and walking it forward and back. Now where he lost it, Monster Jam fans, was trying to walk it up the pot to moonwalk across. Lost some traction there on that front left BKT tire, and that's what caused that rollover. Getting the cat crew out there from Ohio Cat Rentals out there on the floor right now to get him back on all 4 BKT tires. Now, if you need a cat rental yourself, check out the Ohio Cat Rental.
Let's remind you of that score to beat. Up on that video board, Iron Warrior, Matt Cody, 8.146. And the score for Megalodon is your new leader, 8.3. chargezone.com. 20 seconds, climbing down. 2 great attempts from Colton Eichelberger. We're going to be throwing those up on the video board shortly. He had the reverse popper and the walking wheelie across the pod. And then we just saw in a second attempt, we had that forward popper going back and forth and walked it to moonwalk off the pod and all the way back down onto the opposite side of the ramp and bring it back down on those 4 BKT tires. Let's remind you that score to beat was previously held by Megalodon, 8.313. And the score for Max D is your new leader, 8.546, a new score to beat. Your scores, judgeszone.com. It is counting down with about 10 seconds remaining on the clock. 2 Toro Loco. That second attempt was a forward popper on top of the pod as he held it there back and forth. A strong hold in those front 2 BKT tires. Up on the video board, you see that sky wheelie walking across to the other side of the pod, and right there is holding on the pod. Your scores are locked in. Max D holding that score to beat, 8.546. And the score for El Toro Loco is 9. Toro Loco! A fantastic 2-wheel skills competition win for Krysten El Toro Loco. He just grabbed himself another 8 points out of 32 in the pursuit of the overall event championship. Give it up for El Toro Loco.
Talk about momentum, not only the racing win, but also the great clips, a 2-wheel skills challenge win. How do you feel?
I'm extremely happy. You know, I told you guys I was coming last, and it's not easy when you're going last, but, well, obviously the track was taking some charge of some of these athletes, and they were not able to really show you guys what cool 2-wheel skill moves we can all do. So, well, I was came here, show off my skills. You guys picked me to be the winner, so I can tell you guys, thank you very much. But there's a lot more action, so what do you guys think so far?
With that win, you have 3 points in the lead, taking an advantage over the other athletes. What are your plans moving into the second half of our event?
I mean, most of all, I'm going to do it all from heart for each of you fans out here. But it's anybody's game. Anything can happen. But there's a lot more action. I'm going to go out there and always push the limit. People know me behind the wheel for Toro Loco. They can expect anything out of me. And so I'm going to do it. Me and my crew guy, when we're talking, we're going to give you guys the best performance I can. Hopefully I can take another overall event championship for you fans.
Let's get loud for El Toro!